Finnish government hands out a baby box to new parents. This is, as we know, a world-famous social innovation copied by other nations. This box contains things like baby clothes, hairbrush, and nappies. But what would you put in a box to help them to cope with the daily issues and problems? Team Parental Box wants to develop a mental toolkit for young families. Please welcome Anna-Mari Sajaniemi.
So, start at birth, or even earlier. I'm Anna-Mari Sajaniemi and I'm commercial champion in Parental Box. About 55,000 babies are born in Finland per year. 10% of them are at risk of social exclusion. Despite the physical resources and knowledge, mental well-being doesn't always follow. Mental ill-being such as depression, anxiety, and chronic loneliness have increased in families with young children. A way is paved for social exclusion from early childhood. There's a crucial need within society. Families long for more information. Yet, the visits to maternity and child health care centres have reduced to a minimum. This lack of knowledge and help costs enormously. For example, placement in permanent foster care costs from 1 to 1.6 million euros. Special education is 5 times more expensive than mainstream education. Every day, 8 young people retire due to mental health issues, mainly because of depression. And according to the World Health Organization, every 5th mother in developing countries has depressive syndromes. An estimated lifetime cost per socially excluded person is from 1 to 2 million euros in Finland. Big follow-up data is needed to track the effects of primary prevention. Being a parent can be tricky enough even without this kind of problems. We had our first child 10 years ago. I was young, naive, and full of confidence until it was time to leave the hospital. We got home with the baby and my husband was like, "Yay, let's celebrate, we made it to the home." And I was like, "Can we go back to the hospital because the midwives were so great?" I was terrified. The baby was crying all the time. And I don't know why they say the babies sleep all the time. No, they don't. And when the baby was peaceful and quiet, I was wondering, do I still need to carry her all the time? Do I need to entertain her, talk to her, maybe baby talk or just normal talk? All kind of questions, and I know all the parents have same kind of questions. Well, babies grow, but the questions remain. My child is being bullied at school, what to do? My child is a bully, what to do? My daughter is so afraid of black holes that she won't sleep. My toddler bites everyone. You feel so frustrated and helpless sometimes. But it doesn't have to be this way. Because in my team, over there, there's this brilliant masterminds, like genius people who have years and years of experience from research and practical work with the children. They know what to do, and they have all the answers. The thing is, how do you get that information from those pretty little heads into mine and into yours and everybody to share? Well, we have a solution. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Parental Box. Parental Box is sort of like mental maternity box, a toolkit provided for every newborn and a parent. In the phase 1, a set of advisory cards will be placed into physical maternity boxes. Those cards will contain information for the first aid information for the tricky situation the parents face with their newborns and babies every day. For example, there's a card that says, "Baby is crying." Then there's listed multiple reasons why the baby might be crying. And on the turn side of it, what could you do about it? Or baby is not sleeping. Again, why the baby is not sleeping, and what could you do about it? Of course, these cards will be like introduction to a service, and they will have a direct link to our websites. There are many carefully selected core themes in Parental Box. The themes are selected so that they represent the whole spectrum of life with the baby. For example, it takes a village to raise a child. Daily routines with the baby, food, sleep, and so on. Interaction with the baby. How is the baby messaging with you? And joy of being together. baby stress regulation, physiology, brain development. Parents' life changes always, and there's multiple ways of being good enough a parent. What to do when shit hits the fan, and the notion that it's baby's legal right to be treated with understanding and affection. So, this is how it goes. You get pregnant. Congratulations. You hear about Parental Box from those cards, from maternity and healthcare centers, from media, or from friends. You log on to the service, and that's when the data collection begins. On Parental Box platform, there will be much more information regarding parenthood and upbringing of a child. There's also going to be a chance for direct one-to-one services for those needing extra help. In addition to information and consultation, Parental Box will be utilized as a platform for data collection. This data collection continues throughout the early childhood, and data will be used for research purposes. The basic entry for the services is for free, but for the extras you have to pay a fee. There is, of course, competition. There are like thousands of baby apps out there. There are helplines, baby chats, self-help manuals, you name it. Some of them are extremely popular, but often they have no professionalism, no scientific background, and no data collection. Parental Box has many benefits. It is a scientific fact that investing in the very young brings the best results. There's no previous system like this. This is a cost-effective way to collect longitudinal big data. We have super team. We have top researchers, NGO professionals, doctors, me, code breakers, AD, and a copywriter. Internationally, we are well connected. We work in tight cooperation with the many international top universities. And Parental Box is globally scalable Finnish export product. If you invest $1 in treating mentally disordered person, you get $4 in return in terms of the ability to work again and thus contribute to the economy. If the prize money of €375,000 invested in Parental Box protects one child from depression, more than €200,000 are saved. If one child is protected from social exclusion, €1 million are saved. Thank you.